set back. Michael van Gerwen had his worst set of the match, averaging 89. Just 89. Peter Wright knows he's on the march and he may have his man on the ropes. Peter Wright 4, Michael van Gerwen 6. Michael needs one more set. Peter Wright needs 3, but it wasn't looking like that for long periods of this match. Michael van Gerwen was leading by 4 sets to 0. Got pulled back to 4-2, and then Peter Wright had a dart to go within a set. But at 5-2, it was looking like van Gerwen was going to wrap this up. Peter Wright is having none of it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the 11th set.
An astonishing turnaround. Right now, a 7-2 chance, and at the start of this match, after he lost the first 4 sets, the most likely outcome, it seemed, was that the man who looks like an explosion in a paint factory would be whitewashed.
Well, the odds are quite interesting, because Peter Wright was 7-2 at the start of this match, when it was 0-0. At 2 sets down, he's still 7-2. That shows you how impressed people are with Peter Wright.
And it shows a lot about the perception of the en vogue sporting phenomenon called momentum. Because the reality is Michael van Gerwen still has a 2-set lead. Van Gerwen has a better chance now than he had at the start of the match. Clearly.
Concur. I concur. It's poor. That isn't. Oh my. Daphne really going through it. It's not easy for the family. They're more nervous than the player. They can't do anything about it.
And the timing of breaks, of course, is totally beyond players' control, but that break will have helped van Gerwen, it seems so anyway, to calm down. 7-7.
81. PG required 106.
This would be painful for MVG fans. Will he stay there or will he go treble 18? I've got to say, I think there was an argument to stay there with that first dart.
Especially as he just hit double 13. Double 2. Goodness me. Goodness me. It's another head in the hands moment.
No finish at this stage is an easy finish. Not even 48. Well, it's not. Honestly, I'm telling you, it wasn't. It's a cool customer. Snake bite.
140.
The snake that bites back, it bares its fangs. This isn't the biggest leg in the world for Peter Wright. It may seem strange to say that at this stage in the world. If he wins the odd-numbered legs 1-3-5, it will be his set. Breathing space is good if he wins it, but it's not paramount, Wayne, is it?
I agree. And what's really noticeable is the checkout percentages. Michael van Gerwen, after 4 sets, was averaging 46%. And Peter Wright was averaging 20%. Now look at it. There's only 4 legs fewer than Michael van Gerwen's Peter Wright. Far too many average visits. Below average.
97.
Van Gerwen will just want to get this done, because the longer these legs go on, the more pressure he'll put himself under. Treble 16 for double 8. How easy a finish can be when there's no pressure on it.
Third leg. Peter.
Huge leg, absolutely massive.
Oh, any visit without a big treble here. He's
91.
just pinched a 51 run at the end.
$77.
Doesn't hurt, Peter.
Michael van Gerwen in the first 4 sets had an air of invincibility. Then he had
123.
an air of supreme confidence, then just confidence, and now there's an air of fragility about what he's doing.
140.
Flapping his way towards the finishing line.
Certainly not as composed as this man.
$95.
Is that an error? Will that be punished with a 140 or 180? Well, Michael van Gerwen was switching around the board there, and I've got to say I've got no idea why, because the 140 would have left 144.
92 is a reasonable leave.
105.
Well, I don't get that really. 92 is a good lead.
91.
If he'd stayed up, there's all this chance of a big treble. Anyway, we'll see.
Treble 17. Oh yes. Double 18. That has to be one of the best markers that he could have hoped for on that double.
Michael, you require 100.
To go within one leg of realising his darting dream. A couple of double tops, not going to happen. Missed 2 for this leg, Peter Wright. He's going to get another 3. Unless he splits the double 9.
He hasn't hit double 9 in this match, but he has when it counts. When it really counts. Peter Wright is 1 leg away from winning his 5th set. This is an incredible match.
Yes, Wright is biting back all right. In some style. With venom.
4 perfect darts. 5 perfect darts. 6 perfect darts. Not now. Not now!
Only one man has ever done it in a world final, Adrian Lewis, in 2011.
57.
Michael van Gerwen has done it on this stage in the semi, but he will not do it in the biggest match of all. But what he has done here, Wayne, is the most important thing, of course, is to set himself up on an 11-dart leg.
Peter Wright will have to hold throw
96.
to save the
Michael, you
match.
require 48.
Tops.
Game
Right, now, Peter Wright is saying to himself, 140, 180, 140, 180. Can't hit any less than that. 140, 180. That's exactly what he's saying in his mind. Now he's thinking, oh my God, no, 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 no. He's panicking now.
82.
Well, both players are now under maximum pressure. Wright knowing he's teetering on the tightrope, and Van Gerwen knowing he's on the brink of winning.
93.
Michael van Gerwen, even though he's Premier League champ, Players' champ, won the Grand Prix, former World Master, he has never ever been in this position before.
100.
He has never been 408 points away from being a world champion. That in itself makes it a mammoth ask.
100.
Crowd right behind Peter Wright, hoping to see one of the great sporting fight backs.
100. 58.
Oh dear. odds-on favourite now, Peter Wright, for this set. Well, he is now. There go treble 18.
81.
Well, he's gone for a bed there that was covered, in my opinion.
Oh, this is the time.
140.
Well, even now,
You require 130 out.
if Wright doesn't take out one of the most famous of all World Championship finishes, Van Gerwen will come back.
But it's important for him to leave a single darter.
80.
Well, that will do
Michael, you require
For-
110.
the championship.
We all know it appears to be his destiny for
Thank you.
years and years, but it will not happen on this visit. And what on earth is that? What on earth is that? To lose your concentration like that at this stage.
The composure's gone. From Michael Van Gerwen, the composure has gone. This is for 5-6 in sets.
He's not calling for noise now, is he?
38.
He knew how important that
Michael,
was.
you require 72.
And
Well-
Michael Van Gerwen, so he threw the last day out the board in, I don't know.
But has his day of destiny arrived? Michael Van Gerwen stands on top of the world of darts. The day of destiny is the 1st of January 2014. Michael Van Gerwen, world champion.
Michael Van Gerwen, this is your day. But spare a thought for Peter Wright. What a game he made of that. He had darts to win 2 sets. If they had gone the other way, it could have been a totally different result. Look at the crowd reveling in the fact that the Green Machine, Michael Van Gerwen, is the world darts champion. He joins a list of Dennis Priestley, Phil Taylor, John Park, Raymond van Barneveld and Adrian Lewis. They're in tears, and so they should be. He's won the Premier League, he's won the Players' Championship, Grand Prix champion, but they all bow into insignificance. He is now the 2014 World Darts Champion. What an evening. Peter Wright gave it all. It was just one step too far.
What a moment. The boy becomes a man, wipes the sweat off his brow. The flights will be in someone's pocket, a collector's item. What a match, what a night. The presentation ceremony now with our MC, John McDonald.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'd agree, that was an amazing final in what has been a thrilling tournament. And now it's time for the presentation. Would you please welcome the chairman of the Professional Darts Corporation, Mr. Barry Hearn, and the Chief Information Officer of our title sponsors, Ladbrokes, Mr. Mark Grimes. Ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up receiving £100,000 and the runners-up trophy, stolen the hearts of an entire nation. Snakebite, Peter Wright! for the winner, receiving the magnificent Sid Waddell Trophy, a darts record-breaking prize of £250,000. But ladies and gentlemen, most important of all, the title of Ladbrokes World Darts Champion, Michael Gerwen!
Michael, you're in danger of winning World's Strongest Man as well as the World Darts Championship. That's some going lifting that. Just tell us how you're feeling after that. That was a tough match.
Yeah, it was a very tough match. I come ahead straight away, and I was 4-0 in front. And after that, I was getting nervous a bit, and it didn't suit my game. But what can I say? Doesn't matter how you win a final. When you win the final, that's the most important.
You know the players you're joining, but it's Phil Taylor, it's John Parr, it's Dennis Priestley, it's Adrian Lewis, and the Dutchman Raymond van Barneveld. It must be fantastic to be in that list.
Yeah, to be in a row, it's fantastic. What can I say? This is my dream, and this dream come true in this venue.
Michael, you've been to some very low places in darts 2 or 3 years ago. You must be so glad you kept on going.
Yeah, I'm so glad I won this. I was so nervous on the end, what I said before, and all the credits to him as well. He did well, and he put me on the pressure curve every time, and I'm speechless. I only want to get a trophy in.
We'll have another look at it. We'll just bring Peter. Peter, come in. Peter, come in. Peter, first of all, congratulations. Yes, it may be yours next year. It wasn't far from being yours this year, and just tell us that was one of the great World Championship final fight backs. How were you going at 4-0 down and to produce that fight back? It was fantastic.
I'll never give up. So that's my game, never give up. And the crowd got behind me and helped me loads, you know. Made me play.
Just tell us how that makes you feel. There's about 3,000 people out there singing Peter, Peter Wright.
It's amazing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you to all the sponsors and everyone else. All you guys make the darts. Thank you very much.
Well, we've got to thank you, really, because you provided such a fantastic final. And I tell you what, had you hit that double there in that set, who knows what would have happened just one set behind.
I would have been clearing up his little run there. I think he would might put him under pressure then. Right, well done, Michael.
Look, you've arrived on the world stage, and everyone says once you've tasted this once, you want to come back for another one. And well, who's to say you can't go back and have that trophy next year now?
I will do. Watch out.
You've never lacked confidence. Well done, Peter. Let's just a final word to Michael van Gerwen. Michael, the final word for you, the 2014 World Darts Champion. You've got the trophy, the Sid Waddell Trophy. Just sum it up one more time for us, because ever since you were a teenager, people said Michael van Gerwen will be world champion one day. That day is the 1st of January 2014.
Yeah, but it's always easy to say. It's so difficult to win this title. I've been in this final last year. There wasn't so much pressure on me last year than this year, and that makes it such a much different. And I was so nervous on the end, and it means so much for me. This is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable.
Well, listen, a terrific final. Well done. Having a go at lifting that trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 World Darts Champion. He is Michael van Gerwen.
on the face of Michael van Gerwen. The trophy is his. The Sid Waddell trophy lifted aloft. He's in the zone. The pressure's off. He can enjoy the moment, Wayne Bardell.
Well, for the next year, every time he's announced onto a stage or anywhere, it will be Michael van Gerwen world champion. And even after that, whether he never wins it again, he'll be a former world champion. It will never ever leave him. And the title, as John knows, just it goes with you everywhere you go.
John, you've done it. You've been a world champion. What difference will it make to Michael van Gerwen's life?
Well, I think it's, for him in particular, the talent he has, I think it's just opened it up for him to win even more than he does, and to come back and try and win it again, he'll have a very good chance. It's just got one thing out of the way that he really had to do. It was always put upon him. He said he had more pressure this year than he did last year. It's true. And he'll feel so relieved now, and he always was going to be a world champion, and now he is, and it is who he is.
Rod, did you think he'd blown it?
No, I didn't think he'd blown it, but he made it a lot harder for himself than he should have done. I mean, I think the crucial set was the 7th one when Peter Wright had a dart at double top for 80, which would have made it 4-3, but it went 5-2. I think that was what gave him a little bit of leeway to go on, and then he just had to get over the finishing line, which he kind of did. I mean, at the end there, when he threw the dart off the board to leave 72 instead of 2 darts at a double, you're thinking, oh my God, what have you done? But he just managed to get over the finishing line, and he's holding the trophy, and well done. I mean, we've always said that he had the talent, and now he's proven it.
You said for a while his head was in the shed, and it was.
Well, Peter Wright was kind of putting him in that place, because Michael had just gone off the boil a tad, but what Peter done, he just carried on, like he said up there, and it was good to him to thanking the sponsors and Sky Sports and everyone. But he said, I'll never ever give up, and that is what he just didn't relent, Peter Wright, all the way through. And there was some real big darts that he took out. There was one dart there at double 6 to keep the match alive. He didn't falter, Peter Wright, and he's done himself real good credit this whole tournament. And Michael van Gerwen, there he is, milking it for all he's got, and he should be doing that for a good couple of weeks to come.
He's going to name the Premier League lineup Barry Hearn after the break. Do you think Peter Wright might be in there? Rough guess?
I think he's got a good shout, yeah. I think he's been great for the tournament. I think he's great for the game. Premier League, you know, is it's a show. And you're getting a lot of people that come to him that are not, you know, dart fanatics. So they're going to love the dress and the hair. You're going to see all these youngsters turn up copying Peter Wright now.
I love when he turns around and asks for help to hit the double. That's unbelievable.
That is confidence, isn't it, Wayne?
His confidence, his showmanship, is just the fact that he knows it also might annoy your opponent, but what he's done every time, he's got it. The fact that he gets it, I used to do things like that and miss. So when you can get it and you're that good, then good luck to you. Do it. It doesn't hurt anyone.
And he will be great in the Premier League, won't he?
He will be. I mean, he's proven in this tournament, especially in the final, that he's got the bottle. He says he never gives up, and I like a player that never gives up. I see too many players that just, you know, oh, well, I can't win from here. But he never believes he can lose, and he'll do well.
Well, he showed that 4-0 down. He had the belief to carry on fighting, John.
Well, he did, but, you know, I think Michael played so well. He had the sets in the bank, and even though it was a slippery slope getting across the line, he knew he just needed the one set, the one little good run, and he could afford some blunders. His scoring was brilliant, the 180s.
I'll tell you what, Michael van Gerwen showed his muscles there, because that trophy weighs a heck of a lot.
To be honest, I think that's why Peter Wright didn't want it. It really is heavy, and look, he's full of adrenaline right now, and he's absolutely loving it. And we've said about its destiny and all that. I'm not quite a believer in that. And Michael said, look, saying you're going to be world champ is fine, but doing it is a completely different story. But tonight is his moment.
Premier League lineup coming up after this short break. Let's just reflect on what's been a terrific tournament.